All right, girls, so we're starting off with the kettlebell swings into a squat. These are literally chef's kiss, one of my favorite exercises. We're targeting upper body, core, and glutes, legs all at once, okay? Next, we're going into left to right lunges with the barbell. You cannot lose with this exercise. I'm telling you, do this, your glutes will be on fire. One of the best glute exercises ever.
Y'all smoking crack!
See, this right here is the reason I shop at Target, because you ain't got to deal with this nonsense. Listen, shorty, I understand you look good and your body is bomb, but that's not going to stop me from telling the truth. What the hell is going on here? Listen, with y'all fitness influencers, gym folks, trainers, which I don't understand is 99% of the world thinks we're weirdos. They think it's something wrong with us already. So why you going to go out in public and do a full-blown workout in the vegetable aisle? I'm going there to get fruit. I'm trying to get some chicken breasts and some water. I'm trying to feed the family and feed the crib. And I got to worry about you doing kettlebell swings. Watch how the kids look at her. The kids look at her like she crazy. You scaring the kids away. This is ridiculous. There's no reason for that. Keep the workouts in the gym, bruh. Why are you working out in a grocery store? That's not what it's there for. Right? And us influencers, we looking for so much attention and likes and engagement on social media. It ain't that serious. This is some weirdo stuff, and I'm always going to keep it 100. And you know I got to go.
And you can tell she's doing it for attention, too, because she's zooming into the faces of the people that's looking at her. Luckily, she isn't one of those OnlyFans girls, but selling fitness programs to make your butt bigger when you have a fake butt is crazy.
You feel fine?
Yeah,
no,
I feel
no,
fine.
no. I'm fine.
Maybe she should excuse herself.
John's one of my good mates.
John. No, what I was going to say.
Women are way too comfortable talking to men like that nowadays. I tell you, it's just. We need Sean Connery
listen, John.
Hey,
listen, John. I'm married with 2 kids. What are you?
Oh.
21 and equally successful.
Gotcha, bitch!
I just thought you were very beautiful. Do you know I can get your number? Wait, actually, I forgot something. 150? I think I'm gonna pass. It was nice meeting you.
He cold.
Imagine being the biggest living creature on the earth. You don't have to imagine it, sadly. Yeah, you're banned. Have a good night.
I pledge allegiance to the girls that want to date broke guys just so we don't have to. Cheers.
I pledge allegiance to the guys dating these plastic human sex toy gold diggers with overinflated lips just so we don't have to. Cheers.
Yeah, at this point, all of the women that are addicted to the internet look the same, and they're not even real. They're just a physical manifestation of the algorithm. And it's funny because when guys are broke, we know that we're broke. But when women are broke, they don't think that they're broke. They just think they're dating the wrong men.
Go up so we can get in the car. What is doing? Shit. Get the V. Get in that side. Oh, shit, you got a pole.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Good catch. I am packing.
Chitty bang bang, nigga.
Let me tell you something. If you do a 7-day water fast, the studies done in Boston at the university showed that your lifetime probability of getting cancer is reduced by more than 70%. Some studies even higher. Because the cells that are going to die off in the state of the fast are going to be your cancer cells. Because your cancer cells, look, if I want to do a PET scan on you, I'm going to give you radioactive material. It's got glucose in it. Well, excuse me, the glucose is really low and the insulin level is really low, so the nutrients that the cancer cells want are not there. Cancer cells do die off.
He's right. Over the last week, I've been reading studies on fasting from 2023 and 2024. So these are the latest studies. And it turns out when you fast, it can significantly reduce the size of cancerous tumors, and it can also help the side effects of chemotherapy if you're dealing with chemotherapy. It helps you live longer, it helps you sleep better, and it also increases your human growth hormone and your testosterone. Now, of course, I'm not a medical professional, so this isn't medical advice, but it turns out eating 3 times a day is actually bad for you. And it was just an idea that came from marketing campaigns from billion-dollar fast food companies. And of course, these types of studies are hard to fund because nobody makes money when people are fasting, but this is ancient knowledge, and our ancestors have been doing this for thousands of years. Every major religion tells you that you should fast in some way. I've been intermittent fasting almost every day for the past 10 years, and currently I'm 48 hours into a 72-hour water fast. When people were hunter-gatherers, they didn't shovel shit into their faces 3 times a day. They hunted all day, and then they ate 1 time at night. Eating 3 times a day is literally killing us. I made this channel because I like to say things that might help people, and fasting is a superpower, and if you don't believe me, please look up videos on the effects of fasting.
This OnlyFans creator tweets that she made $70,000 on OF due to her appearance on the Whatever podcast.
Damn.
You see, I've told y'all that the Whatever Podcast is an OnlyFans ad agency. He brings women on like her, uses their sexually suggestive photos as the thumbnail of every video, and then plugs their social media accounts so that his audience knows where to go to find and subscribe to their content. The hosts of these Red Pill podcasts are no better than the women that they're bringing on. They're both in it for money and fame and exploiting you in the process.
You better go somewhere and beat your meat.
I hear what he's saying, but if you a grown-ass man and you can't even hear a woman talk without wanting to choke your chicken, you exploited yourself.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher.
The truth of the matter is, if you're going to hold the women accountable for being on OnlyFans, then you got to hold the simps accountable for subscribing to the OnlyFans. In fact, the women know that there are so many red pill simps that they can profit off of, they're starting to make their own content. Check this out.
There really is no such a thing as a whole face. You can't be a serial killer for 5 years and then just be like, oh, I'm not a murderer anymore. I had a spiritual enlightening experience. I'm a good person now. No.
I don't chase booty.
The moment a girl hit me with a "as you should," I instantly regret whatever it was I just did. Bitch, come back out through this door so I could not open it for you. Are you crazy?
Back over there, can I buy you ladies another round of drinks? All right, now you're just gonna order 2 Coronas for yourself and send them the bill.
Hand me 2 Coronas, and then you're gonna go up to them with this bill.
Give them a thumbs up.
Yeah. So go give it to him right now. All right, I'm walking out. You told me to leave y'all with the bill. You told me to leave y'all with the
bill. They are flabbergasted. Oh my gosh.
I believe very strongly today that people in America, Europe, Britain, the rest of the West, are going to have to get serious very fast. Because something is going to happen. I don't know what, but something is going to happen in my lifetime that is going to bring the kind of reality that the people of Israel saw on the 7th to the people of America, to the people of Europe, to the people of Britain. And we should prepare for that, and we should prepare a generation for that. And we should encourage them. They've got to break out of the thing they're in. These ignoramuses, the narcissists, the navel gazers. We've got to tell them that the age of grievance is over. The age of grievance will be over with an age of heroism and courage. And we should encourage that from everybody. And if these other people who want to hold us all back and want to make us talk about things that are so banal and boring, like gender woo-woo and I'm feeling non-binary, no, don't have time for you. Get out the way. Life's too serious. Get ready.
I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. Men, especially young men, are capable of extreme violence. So men in societies have a social contract, and that social contract is we're going to use you as war fodder, we're going to use you as cheap labor, but as long as you behave, you get a house and a family. Well, society's no longer holding up their end of the bargain, and they're expecting young men to be good men without offering them any incentives to be good men. In fact, I'd argue that you're actually punished for being a good man by the government and by young women nowadays. When young men start to see no future in building a life, they get a little murdery, they get a little revolutionary. We are one charismatic leader away from chaos. People got to remember that during Nazi Germany, some of those guys before they joined the military were firefighters. Some of them were mailmen. Some of them were working in factories. And over the course of 3 or 4 years, because they had a reason or a group of people to go against, they became absolute murderers. The 60-year party is over. We need to get out of debt so we can start thinking more clearly. We need to start working out so we can start thinking more clearly. We need to stop eating processed food so we can start thinking more clearly. Drugs and alcohol, it's out. There are extinction level problems like World War III and artificial intelligence that need to be solved, and I'm afraid that we're so stuck up in the fog that we're just sitting in the passenger seat. We need to start centering ourselves and focusing as men like our lives depend on it, because they actually might.
They don't want you to win. They want you broke. They want you miserable. They want you unhappy. So make sure you be happy and you keep going and you keep winning.